Hey guys, hey Pink Power team. Welcome to our Monday night team call. I'm Cody Helmer. For those of you who don't know me, I see some new faces on here, which is awesome. I'm an Emerald Ambassador in our company, which just means that I've reached one of the top um, ranks in our compensation plan. It looks like someone's logging in as me right now. Totally fine. So if you see another Cody Helmer, I am the real Cody Helmer. May the real Cody Helmer please stand up. That is me. So I just made a post. You guys probably have seen it. If you didn't, it's okay. We're going to talk about it. But I made a post in Pink Power Team the other day, and I talked about why the business, why some people would be absolutely mad to say no to this business. And the response that I got from that post, I just knew that this is exactly what we needed to be talking about tonight on this team call. Why the business opportunity? Why plexus? And my good friend and cousin, Gold Ambassador Chris Lehner, is going to cover why plexus a little bit later. But I want to start first just by sharing why on earth would anybody want to do network marketing? And I have to share with you, when I first started in this business, I had no idea what network marketing was. When I joined Plexus, I didn't even know that you could make money doing this, and I had never heard of network marketing before. Of course, my mom dragged me to a Pampered Chef party when I was like 15 years old, and I demoed the apple slicer, and I really wanted one, but I had no idea what these ladies were doing at that meeting. So I didn't know what network marketing was when I said yes. Now, when I quickly realized that you could share this and you could earn money doing what we do now. My husband was working 2 and 3 jobs. He was falling asleep on the sofa in his duty belt in full police gear and uniform. And I had enough of living life alone, right? I didn't get married to do this by myself. And I felt like that's what I was doing. And we were just barely making it. He was working so much and we were just barely making it. So when I decided that I was going to do this business, I went all in. And when Fallon Black, my sponsor, reached out to me just a couple months after I said yes, I said yes to Plexus. A month in, I said yes to the business opportunity. And it was probably a month after that, maybe 2, I don't know. She sent me a message and she said that Eric Worre, I didn't know who that was back then, but he was doing this amazing event in Las Vegas, Nevada. And if you're going to do this business, you've got to get there. It's going to be awesome. Now, I had already decided that I was done living the life that we had been living before, and that I was going all in with this network marketing, whatever in the world that even meant. So I took my Plexus paycheck. It was about $200, and I bought me a ticket to that event. Now, I had no idea how I was going to pay for a flight, and I had never been on an airplane before in my life. But I said yes because she told me that it was what I needed to do to be successful. So I took a risk, and it was one of the best things I could have done for myself, for my business, for my family, was take that risk and go to that event. Because I have to tell you that I left that event, you guys, feeling like I was doing the best thing that I could have been doing for my family. I thought that people who did ordinary jobs were crazy. I went out there and I reached out to people about this business opportunity, not expecting people to tell me no. When people told me no, I was like, really? Like, did you even read what I said? This is network marketing. Like, this is the coolest thing ever, right? So as I went along with the business, I've learned a ton about network marketing. But my first tip, though, is start acting like you are the CEO of your own business. Believe that you are in the right place. But if you believe in the products, and a lot of you are, if you wouldn't be here if you didn't believe in the products, you have to have the same kind of belief in the business that you're doing. You can't reach out to people confidently about our business opportunity if you don't have full belief in what you're doing, okay? So I believe that you have to have belief in 4 different things. Belief in the products, most of you do. How do you build your belief in the products? You take them, you have your own results, you read testimonies, you learn about the products, right? You watch videos, all of these different things. You have to have belief in the products. Then you have to have belief in your company. And we're going to talk about that. Why Plexus Worldwide? Then you have to have belief in network marketing in general. Then you've got to have belief in yourself. Okay, those are the 4 things that you have to have belief in. Now, here's the thing. Are 70% of Americans overweight and unhealthy? Yes, that's a fact. But are 70% also of American families, do they say that $500 a month could completely change their financial situation? Also, yeah. So why are we reaching out to people about the products, not as much as we're reaching out to people about the business opportunity? 47%, I wrote this down because I didn't want to mess this up. Fact, 49% of Americans say this, quote, they are concerned or anxious or fearful about their current financial well-being. And the average total debt of Americans right now is $136,643, you guys. People are sick in America. That's a fact because of our processed food, high sugar, high fat, no exercise. We're on these all day, on our phones and different things, right? But the same holds true about finances. People are going to bed sometimes more often worried about their finances and how they're going to pay their bills than they are about getting healthy or getting their body the way they want it to be. So why on earth are we not reaching out to people with the same passion and enthusiasm, with help and hope about the business opportunity? And I would argue, you guys, that the business opportunity is our best product. It is Plexus's best product because it is just as life-changing as the actual products that we have are, okay? Now, I want to do a little experiment right now. And this is going to tell us a lot. I want you to raise your hand. Let me put this in gallery view because I want to see y'all's hands. I want you to raise your hand if you can confidently. I'm going to ask you a question like, I am a new person. You don't know me. I am coming to you, which doesn't happen very often, by the way. You have to be reaching out to people. People don't come to us very often. But for the sake of this call, I'm a new person. I'm coming at you with questions, okay? And I want you to raise your hand if you can confidently answer this question, okay? Hey, I'm interested in the products that you've got. Could you tell me a little bit about the Plexus products that you use? Who can answer that confidently? Lots of hands going up. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, same thing. Hey, I'm interested in the business opportunity. I've heard a little bit about the company. Could you tell me a little bit more about Plexus Worldwide though? Why Plexus Worldwide? You can answer that confidently. Yeah, I see less hands already. That's okay. Less hands. Yeah. Last question. I'm interested in network marketing. I don't know if Plexus Worldwide, if that company's for me, but I'm really interested in network marketing. Can you tell me a little bit about why this is the best industry on earth? Who can answer that confidently? Not as many hands, right? Why? Why is that? Because our belief in network marketing is not there. But it's like, it's a skill. Just like we had to learn about the products, just how we had to learn about the company, we've got to learn about network marketing, okay? So we're going to do that right now. And you learn that just the same way that you do the other things. You watch videos. You read. Robert Kiyosaki has an amazing book, The Business of the 21st Century, right? We got Eric Worre, who changed my life in the beginning and built my belief in network marketing. And when this man talks, he talks with like a passion about this industry. So I love watching his videos, but you got to get out there and you've got to build your belief in network marketing. So Marlene, it's Eric Worre, and his last name is Worre. You can find him on Facebook or anywhere else. So you got to build your belief in network marketing, okay? So we're going to talk about some of the different things are some of the different reasons that network marketing is the absolute best business ever. Okay, so number one, total investment. Do you guys know that it on average takes $65,000 to open an ordinary business? On average, $65,000. And how much did we pay for Plexus Worldwide for our company for one whole year? $34.95, right? And like other companies, they have huge overhead, all of these things that they have to pay money out. We come in and we have everything that we need. Plexus provides us with everything that we need. We've got a customer service center. We have people who are testing our products and making sure our products are good and potent and pure and all of those things. We don't have to be our own lawyer or janitor or all of these things like other people do when they start their own own business, right? $65,000 investment, which is crazy. And a lot of those people they will sell everything they have. They'll take everything they have. They'll borrow money from their family and friends. How many of us had to do that? Now, I say that I took some money from my grocery budget to pay for my products, but I did not have to borrow thousands and thousands of dollars from my family and friends in order to start this business. Upside, you guys, Plexus you have an unlimited possibilities with Plexus. Now you can Celeste Gwynn this thing, and if y'all don't know who Celeste Gwynn is, her paychecks would probably make you pass out. She is our first double diamond in Plexus. So she has reached the top of the company. She's re-entered and she's reached the top of the company again. This is unlimited. How many jobs out there can you say, ordinary jobs? Because we're different, right? We are the 3% of people who do things differently. We want to live in an extraordinary life on our terms, right? Which does make us different. But how many businesses out there can say that they have unlimited earning potential? You do. That's awesome, right? Residual income. How many businesses or jobs can you walk away from for an entire month and come back and still be earning a paycheck? Not many, right? You'd probably get fired if you took a month off of work. But if you work really hard and you build a good, solid business, you could take time away and still be earning money. Now, I'll share with you guys that I've been in a store before. When I first started this business, I've been in a store before, and I would leave the grocery store and I would call my husband and I'd say, I made $50 while I was in there. And it was so awesome, right? How many jobs out there can you do that? No, you want the residual income. You want to build and build and build so you have that time freedom and still have those paychecks rolling in, right? You get that in network marketing. The product. We don't have to go out there and invent our own something to sell it, right? No, Plexus has done that for us. And actually, we've got amazing products here that are life-changing, that are clinically proven. We've got an incredible team of doctors and scientists who are doing awesome things to make sure that we have the best products that we can go out there and confidently share with anybody who will listen, right? Leverage. Okay, so you could maybe start a business doing Uber and getting people in the back of your car, but are you going to be able to get other people to get people in the back of their car and then give you some of the money? No, right? In network marketing, you can. You are earning money from the team that you're building. That's what makes this business model so incredible. You grow, you earn as you grow, and then you help your team grow as well, and you get a kickback on that. Support. Look around. Guys, the support that you get in this company is absolutely amazing. The community that we have in Pink Power Team is incredible, and it's exciting, right? You don't get that in an ordinary job. I mean, Maybe, but they're the exception and not the rule, right? Here you have all the support you need. Plus, you've got a customer service at your fingertips. If you have a question, all of the departments you can easily access. You have support. You have everything that you need to be successful in this business. Skill. You don't really have to have skill in order to start this business. Of course, this business is really like personal growth with a compensation plan. You have to always be growing and getting better. Yes, of course. But in order to start this business, you don't really have to have any skill. To go silver, you don't necessarily have to have any skill. You have to just reach out to people because there are people that you already know who need what you have. You just have to boldly share, right? So you don't necessarily have to have all of this skill set in order to start a business with Plexus. And flexibility. Guys, we work this business from the store. We work this business while our kids are running around. That is the beauty of network marketing. It's the beauty of what we do as moms. There's probably some dads on here too, where you can fit this business into your life, right? That is what that's what is appealing to so many of us, the flexibility. I know that as a mom of 6, I was a stay-at-home mom for 12 years because there was no way I could pay for childcare so that I could go to work. There would be no way. It would just be handing over my paycheck, right? But because of network marketing, because of this incredible business model, it gives ordinary people like me, maybe it's not ordinary to have 6 kids, especially today, but it gives ordinary people the opportunity to do extraordinary things. There are people, we have doctors on our team, but you don't have to have a college degree in order to do this. I've got my GED. This business is for everybody. This business is for everybody. Okay, one other statistic. Traditional businesses fail in the first 5 years. Most traditional, and not all, most traditional businesses fail in the first 5 years, and the ones that are still standing, very few of them make it past 10, you guys. And we are on track. Plexus Worldwide is on track to be $1 billion company. You are in the right place, my friends. You have everything that you need to be successful. Okay, so those are some of the reasons why network marketing is the greatest business model on earth. I'm going to pass this call over now to my dear friend, Chris Lehner, Gold Ambassador, who's going to talk to you a little bit about why Plexus Worldwide is the best company on earth.
Hey, everybody. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. I wanted to say, yeah, flexibility is awesome because like I was planning on doing this from my laptop and then kids needed the computer. So here I am on the floor in my daughter's room, thus the amazing background behind me. So flexibility, yes, go network marketing. But tonight I just wanted to say, because in some ways I kind of feel like I'm preaching to the choir here because you're already on a Plexus team call. But as Cody said, belief is so important. And so that's what we want to do tonight. We want to help to build your belief. And network marketing is amazing, as you just heard. And Plexus Worldwide is the best network marketing company out there. So why? Why is it so great? And I'm going to be looking at notes because in a lot of these things I could elaborate, and this is going to help keep me on task. So you're going to be thankful I have notes. But the first thing, why Plexus? It's $34.95, as Cody said. And I'm actually going to be repeating some of the things Cody said, but $34.95 to join. Now, whether you're a wholesale customer or you want to start sharing and building a business, that is an incredible deal because with that $34.95, you get a whole year's membership, a website, and training that goes along with that. And I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But that's an incredible deal. Another thing, no quotas, no minimum orders, no front loading. A lot of network marketing companies will ask that you buy a large first order. And that is for those that have parties or inventories, that's what you use to then go on with. But there is none of that. You know, you can buy as much or as little as you need a month. You could skip a month if you need to, and there's never any penalty, or you don't lose your status based on that. And if you come in and say you buy a double welcome pack or something like that, you're not any farther ahead in the compensation plan than someone that buys the $99 welcome pack. It's just come in for $34.95 and enjoy your membership. Okay, and another thing that goes along with that, you can start making money right away. So if you start sharing with your mom and your family and your close friends and they want to come on board, you can literally make money in your first month or even your first week, because we get bonuses when our friends and family buy a welcome pack, right? Those bonuses are paid out every week. Ha! So it's incredible that you can, because I was listening to a video today by a woman who was able to travel around and look at compensation plans for 8 different network marketing companies. And so she has seen a lot of the different things that they do. And a lot of times you have to come in and you have to build up to a certain rank, or you only get paid at certain ranks and things like that. And there's none of that with Plexus. So you really can come in and start making money right away. Okay, and these next 2 that I'm going to share, I think Cody mentioned these, but these are 2 reasons what got me to look at Plexus at all. No parties, no inventory. Oh, boom. That is so amazing. And then this company has life-changing products that people need. Now, I know a lot of network marketing companies, makeup and candles and kids books and pretty nails, those are really fun, but they're not going to change anybody's life. And you will read testimony after testimony in the team pages and Gut Health and Happiness and Beyond. And even more than that, Plexus is backed by science. So for people that have any green like me, I mean, that's really amazing. And Plexus is on the forefront of microbiome research, which is just an exploding area of research in our health and our wellness. So Plexus is right there with like on the forefront. And these products, they're proprietary. Now, that's a crazy sounding word, which means you won't find the ingredients and the concentrations or the combinations that Plexus has put them together. You just won't find those anywhere else, which means that that's why our products are working, and you won't find these results anywhere else either. Another awesome thing, this compensation plan is unmatched. Like I mentioned before, they have set things up, and Plexus will pay you 11 different ways and up to 5 times a month. Like I said, you can get paid every week plus the monthly payment. And it pays 50% back to us as ambassadors. That is unheard of. 50%. I know I've listened to a video that Cody did. Plexus was laughed at. They said, you're never going to make money. And as she said, we're on track to becoming $1 billion company. So the compensation plan is it's so fair. And like I said, the people come in right away, have just as much. They get paid the same Plexus points as Jules do. And again, that's not common, to allow someone to come in and start making money like that right away. So you hear time and time again that Plexus really does allow people to have the freedom from the financial stress and struggle that they've been living with. Oh, and another great thing is that you can come in and you can promote faster than your sponsor, and neither one of you are penalized. That's pretty awesome. And again, not something that you'll find in other companies. Okay, and like I mentioned before, free training. That website that you get with your $34.95 membership fee, That website has your virtual office, which helps you take care of your orders and to help your team kind of build and keep track of how everything's going. It has training in there. There's the rank up roadmap. There's other kinds of training. I mean, look in your back office. It's incredible. And also shareables. So if you want to say, someone says, hey, what is that stuff? And you go in your back office, there is a shareable for almost everything. And that shareable, once you pass it on, it's tied to your website. So they really have kind of thought of everything, that if they're curious and they want to look at more information, they go right to your website. It's genius. Okay, this next one, it's one of my personal absolute favorites, and I know Cody mentioned this. It's the unique community that you find once you join Plexus. I didn't know I needed this community, and it has been the biggest blessing that I have received, and there have been some big ones. So the support and the encouragement and the incredible friendships that you will find as you get to know everyone in here and to build your business, it is truly, truly exactly what I was looking for, and I had no clue. Tied to that kind of is finding your purpose and finding, what you're supposed to be. As Cody mentioned, this is truly a personal development program with a compensation plan attached. And I've heard it said, as we grow, our businesses grow. And as we continue to grow, our businesses will continue to grow. And so it's that success isn't something that you're chasing. Success is something that you're going to attract to you by the person you become. And I heard Bob Heilig say that, and I really want to repeat that again because I want this to sink in. Success isn't something that you're chasing. Success is actually something that you are attracting to you by the person that you're becoming. And that is everything right there, because we are created for greatness. We're fearfully and wonderfully made. And so many times we just get stuck down in the day-to-day and thinking that, well, I made it through this day and I'm going to try to do it again tomorrow. But life is so much more than that. So that's what I love about this business. So in reading books and listening to podcasts from people like John Maxwell and Bob Heilig and Eric Worre, and even non-network marketing people like Brene Brown and Rachel Hollis, girl, wash your face. Those are so incredibly life-changing, as well as the products. So it just allows more people to make the big changes for their families and their futures. And I love what Charles Robinson said, because he says that I'd rather have a million thousandaires than 1,000 millionaires. So it's all about getting out there and helping the most people possible. So just a last few additional Plexus is awesome facts is that Plexus is backed by Morgan Stanley, and it's a debt-free company. Plexus is celebrating its 10th anniversary this year, and they are still doing network marketing the way it could be done, should be done, but rarely is. And the Plexus leadership, our corporate team, runs this company with incredible integrity and honesty, and you can be proud to be a part of this company. I'll tell you, at every single Plexus event, when Tarl and Alec get up there and talk, my belief is built just 1,000% more. And every person that gets up and shares, you won't get through a Plexus event without hearing most people getting up there and giving all honor and glory to God. And I'll tell you what, for me, that is like the sweet red cherry on the very tippy top of this incredible opportunity. So that's what I wanted to share tonight. And I hope that helps you to build your belief in this incredible company that we're with.
I love it. Thank you so much, Chris. And as you were sharing about our leadership, it reminded me of something that Tarl once said. And he said that Tarl Robinson, the president of our company, said that he wanted to build a company that we could one day look at our grandchildren and say, proudly say, I helped build that company. And that is where you guys are right now. You are the ground floor, right? We are the front line building this incredible company that you can be proud of. But I'm about to bust this whole myth of nobody is joining my business right now. Nobody's joining this business. Nobody's joining me. I'm going to bust that wide open, you guys, because the fact is that a home-based business is started every 12 seconds. And I hope that after this call, you will believe that this is the best opportunity. Network marketing gives ordinary people the opportunity to do extraordinary things, but I say that the right network marketing company gives ordinary people an opportunity to do extraordinary things, and this is the right company. People are joining Plexus. Or people are joining network marketing period, but people are joining Plexus. Look at the leaderboard. People's businesses are exploding right now, and they have been for some time, and they will continue to be for some time. But if people aren't joining you, you need to ask yourself a hard question. Am I somebody that people would want to join? Am I branding myself in a good way? Maybe there's some changes or some growth that needs to happen with you. Am I talking about the business enough? You know the magic message, right? The magic message is, hey, maybe you've seen my Plexus post. I'm just curious, have you ever tried it, right? That is a product-driven message. That is going to get product users' attention. It's going to give you a door to walk through to talk about the products. But what if you change that magic message? How would this change your business if you reached out to people and just said, hey, I am looking for some people who could be blessed by some extra income. I'm just curious. Have you ever thought about going into business for yourself? What if we use that magic message? What if we started leading with the business opportunity? Because we know that just the same amount of people who are sick are the same amount of people who were broke in America, okay? It's a mindset thing, guys. You got to flip it, talk about the business more, because this really, truly is the best business model, and this is the best company, okay? Guys, I hope that you are blessed and inspired and encouraged by tonight's call. Get out there. Find you some business builders, because they are out there, you guys. People need what you have, okay? Have a good night, guys.